What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Eddie and Hill Show post uh,
Live broadcast.
live broadcast.
Hey.
So we are going to talk about things.
Who's we, Eddie?
Oh, Eddie and the Hill, or J Man.
Jay.
the Hill.
The heel.
We're going to talk about stuff from this week in WWE and what has happened.
Some WWE Raw, some WWE SmackDown, and some rumors
that have been surfacing online lately.
Start us off, Eddie.
All right. So, the first.
Wait, you just want to jump into rumors?
No.
No?
No, we could start off with Monday Night Raw.
How about we start out with SmackDown?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Triple H, Randy Orton in the ring to start it off on SmackDown.
To start it off on SmackDown, which was very great to see. And then, like, we had Nick Aldis come out and make all these, like, Triple H, what's his name? Was kind of mad. Randy was kind of mad starting off the show being like, what's going on? Like, why am I not getting a shot with Kevin Owens? And come to find out, he called out the game Triple H to bring him out to be like, yo, why aren't you the cerebral assassin? Why are you the one who's not booking me against Kevin Owens? And just pissed at Triple H and saying, why don't you become the man and just be the cerebral assassin that you could be, that I know you could be, and to protect. And Randy Orton feels like Triple H is protecting Kevin Owens, which Triple H has even denied and said, I'm not protecting Kevin Owens. And Randy doesn't want to hear that. He does not care.
Randy wants some blood.
He wants to go after Kevin Owens. Like, it's not, oh, I want to hear about this and that. He's like wanting to go after him on a personal level.
Kevin Owens is starting a lot with a lot of people. He might come back to haunt him, or he may prevail. Kevin Owens is a slick man. So let's see what's going on with that. We got SmackDown. We had some SmackDown highlight matches. We had some Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes, which ended in a no contest. We had Naomi with a victory over Candice. And then to end off SmackDown, the meat and potatoes of SmackDown, we had an amazing tag team, like just a tag team match for the number one contender. Then it just wound up spilling out into the contender versus the champions. And then we had some people reuniting.
Yes.
We had a whole bunch of stuff going on, and it was just crazy.
Yes.
Lay it down. We had the DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns to start it off. Tell me about it, Ed. Tell them about it.
They, honestly, both teams have been wanting to go after each other for years now. We've heard the rumors of the Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY. They both have wanted to face each other. And now they got their dream match between each other, DIY and Motor City Machine Guns. And what an impactful win for the Motor City Machine Guns as a whole, as a great package for the WWE. It's great to bring them in. Like, that brings another tag team division into the fold, because we know there's not a lot of tag teams out there that really are paired together anymore.
So we had Motor City Machine Guns picking up the victory against DIY, which led right into the Bloodline.
The Bloodline reuniting and coming back together and interfering and taking out Solo's Bloodline, so they could take them out, and it could be one-on-one between the Tama Tonga brothers and Motor City Machine Guns.
Wait, who did you say reunited?
The Usos!
I like yours better.
I know.
Yes, we did have some outside interference costing the Bloodline their titles to give the new champions the belts, Motor City Machine Guns. But we had the reunification of the twin brothers, Jimmy and Jay Uso, bringing down the bloodline, costing them those titles. There's going to be something else to pay.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's exciting, which eventually will lead into Monday Night Raw, which started off how SmackDown ended. Jimmy and Jay Uso starting off Monday Night Raw. What did you think about that?
Honestly, started off Monday Night Raw with the Usos is pretty cool to have Jimmy and Jay back together. And then you have them reuniting. And then you got the Bloodline who jumps in and the new Bloodline out of nowhere and beats down Jimmy and Jay to the point that they eventually get back up and beat the
bloodline off.
The new Bloodline off once and for all.
Banish them from the ring. Jimmy and Jay prevail at the end with the cost of a little bumps and bruises, but Jimmy and Jay looking solid with some questions still. Let's see where that happens, because we will see by the end of the show that there is, well, you know what? Let's just break it down. What was going on with Solo and Sammy? What was going on there?
There's a little sneakiness between those two. Like, is Solo trying to recruit Sammy
back into the bloodline, huh?
Or is it the other way around? Is Sammy trying to be on Solo's side and ditch his brothers?
Interesting. Very interesting. Bring back Solo. We got the Usos. Could you get them all back together? It's very interesting things going on. We had Roman Reigns on SmackDown, was not on Raw. So I wonder where he was. We had Solo in town. The Bloodline.
But didn't you hear Jey Uso say something last night, which very was surprising to Jimmy Uso, was like, what about Roman? Like, he said something about coming to go to SmackDown this week and have Jimmy Uso go there and talk to Roman. So to find out what's Roman's take on this all, and could Roman finally say, hey, I am sorry for the way I treated you back in the day. And,
we shall see, yeah.
Come back together. Who knows?
Very interesting. That is always that storyline is a very interesting one, and they're going to be playing it out for a little while. So, yeah, I'm wondering a lot about what's going on in Roman's head, what's going on in Solo's head. You have such an interesting dynamic. You got the twin brothers, Usos. You got the other brother, Solo, and then I got Roman over here looking. I'm like, I don't know. Is that real? Is he being real? Is he just using the Usos to get some power back? What is going on? Because you remember when Jimmy and Jay were talking about, this is about us.
Yeah.
I am Jay. You're Jimmy. I made a name for myself. You made a name for yourself. We're no longer going to be in the back. We are the Usos, and we are the main attraction.
Yes. Front and center.
So
Usos.
Interesting how that's going to play out.
Yes.
So we had a couple matches. We had a pretty good couple matches. Started off, we got Sheamus versus the Kaiser. We had Ivy Nile versus Zelina Vega. So we had Sheamus picking up a win. We had Ivy picking up a win with the help of
American Made.
But a very impressive two matches there. Yes. Which led us back into the continued Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed feud. We had another tussle going on here. We had Seth Rollins coming out into the ring. We had Bronson Reed in the
backstage talking all this stuff.
Lay it down. Tell them about it, Eddie.
Saying, you want to go after me? You want to fight me? I'm in the back. And they just started brawling. And that's when Seth Rollins was like, all right, I'm going to come back there. I'm going to find you. And we're going to go at it. once and for all.
And go at it, they did.
It was the car. It was the production truck. Like, it was chaos all over the place. And it's finally going to culminate in at Crown Jewel this Saturday. Finally, once for all, these two putting their issues aside, going at it once and for all, ending it, and hopefully this feud will end in a good way. And you won't have to worry about the general manager getting involved, this person getting involved, that person getting involved, and let's just go at it once for all, end the storyline altogether.
Yes, we shall see. I'm excited. You said this Saturday?
Yes.
What channel we're going to be watching this Saturday?
Peacock.
Peacock. In, what is it, in Saudi Arabia this Saturday?
Saudi Arabia.
Interesting. It'll be interesting to see that. So, we had a three tag team champion title shot for the number one contender who will be going against Judgment Day. We had the War Raiders. We had New Day with Xavier and Kofi. And we had Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio, all for the number one contender, with the War Raiders pulling this one out. But what a lot going on in that match. What do you think, Ed? Why don't you tell everybody what was going on with that match?
The word just all over the place. You had New Day fighting and just going at it and doing a really great job. And then you've had the War Raiders and Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio and all them. It was just a big, great fight. And the War Raiders, honestly, congrats. They deserve it 100%. The War Raiders are just a team that just came back from injury. So they kind of do deserve a World Tag Team title match. So
an opportunity against the Judgment Day.
Most of them have both been injured, and it's just great to see them back and actually getting pushed for once.
And what a match.
Yeah.
And what is going on with Xavier and Kofi? What is going on? Where is the communication? Kofi, Xavier, a missed opportunity, spoiled by their miscommunication. You're not going to win if you can't communicate. What are you doing, you two? Does Xavier need to go out on his own? Kofi's already had his shot.
But there's been talk about a certain big guy that used to be with them back in the day called Big E.
Big E.
Yeah, I heard he's been apparently gonna eventually be put in this whole storyline between these two.
Interesting. And let's say to wrap out our night, we had Damian Priest against Dirty Dom. What a match. What an ending. Probably the most exciting match of the night. Damian Priest, although not part of the Judgment Day anymore. What a match. Dirty Dom with some outside interference from Judgment Day. Tell us about the match.
It was it was the match was interesting because you had so many dynamics. You had the Damian Priest and Dirty Dom go at it, and then you had the outside interference of the Judgment Day themselves, and it just turned into a big war. And you've got Damian beating Dominic with a chair, beating JD with a chair, beating Finn Balor with a chair, just because he's getting sick and tired of all of it. You could see it in his face. He was getting tired, pissed off, mad. It was just everything. And come to find out, Dominic wins it anyway. So, like, that was...
He may have won the battle, but he did not win the Roar because Damian Priest just destroyed everybody. He just has enough. He just destroyed everyone. Choke slam, or whatever you call that thing he does. Just
South of Heaven, whatever.
South of Heaven. He did the Razor's Edge.
Yeah.
And he was just destroying everybody.
Yes.
Broken, bruised,
And battered.
and battered. Ending off the night with destruction. What a great way to end off Monday Night Raw. What a great Friday to Monday. And a great time to spend with you, my brother. I think this on this live broadcast, we're gonna add something new to our podcast here, our pro wrestling show, which is at Eddie and the Heel on YouTube. You can check us out. So we're gonna do something new. We're gonna do some of the rumors we've heard. So I was actually talking to Eddie here the other day. We were driving around, and I was wondering what she thought about the Samantha Irvin. Wonder what you thought about the Samantha Irvin situation. It says here Samantha Irvin was thinking about leaving WWE even before Ricochet left for AEW. What do you think about that? We've heard multiple stories about what's going on with her. So, what do you think the truth is? What do you think of this latest rumor that she didn't even like to do this job anymore, and she was planning on leaving? What do you think about that?
It's kind of sad when you bring a ring announcer that really doesn't like this job and wants to leave it, and it's just like, I liked Samantha Irvin. She was a great person, she seemed like she had a great personality coming into the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's sad that like she wanted to leave. She wanted to get out of this company because they didn't have anything for her to do. And I understand she wanted to manage, she wanted to wrestle, she wanted to do something else besides ring announce. We all know. And it's just, she was a great person, but
no, maybe she'll have another opportunity in AEW, so we wish her the best.
Yes. Nothing but the best.
How about you? You got any
I got a rumor going around that that Cody Rhodes himself hopes to see a notable UFC fighter make an appearance in the pro wrestling world at some point.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What's it say?
Which and MMA makes a transition into professional wrestling. Nothing new with like the likes of Ken Shamrock, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, all winners, champions after leaving the octagon behind, and legitimate fighting would have let their personal issues, their personalities shine through the squared circle, even more popular as a result.
Does it say which?
Well, it says it looks like Conor McGregor might.
Conor McGregor?
Yeah.
What?
He wants to see Conor McGregor show up in the promotion.
Well, he certainly has the pizzazz. He certainly has the attitude. He certainly has the it factor. Conor McGregor, the former UFC champion.
Yes.
The man who smashes people in the face with glass, who drinks, who parties, who loses, who wins. Conor McGregor is an enigma. He is, I don't know. I think he's just too old for the game anymore, but that's just me. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I don't know Conor McGregor that well, so I can't really comment on that one.
So we also had the hinted that Sami Zayn would be joining the original Bloodline again, which was interesting because we did see Solo
recruit him or whatever's going on.
Yeah, whatever's going on there. When the Usos caught Sammy over at Solo's vehicle having a conversation. So, And
you had the Usos looking like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
You looks like Rhea Ripley is going to be going against Raquel at the Crown Jewel. Which, I mean, we've been waiting for that, so we shall see.
And these two actually have a history passed together.
They do. They need a match. I'd love to see that kind of match. Any other rumors you got? Yeah. So Cody Rhodes. Where was Cody at last night? How come we didn't see Cody last night?
Because he's on SmackDown.
Ah. Well,
He shows up here and there on Raw.
it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen because we got Netflix, which is going to be taking over Monday Night Raw, and then we'll have SmackDown, which there are rumors about they're going to add an additional hour to the SmackDown program. So that'll be interesting to see. They're talking about need an extra hour for ratings, so that'll be. We'll see what happens. What happens to follow with that? Whoa!
Hold up!
Breaking news from Eddie Rocks. What do we got going on?
So apparently, there's a report going around that Goldberg is not planning to appear at WWE Crown Jewel.
Not or is?
Not.
Oh. Where are you, Goldberg? We need you, Goldberg. We haven't seen you in a while, Goldberg.
And we know who he wants to go after. It's Gunther.
He wants to go after Gunther?
Yeah, because you heard Gunther at the last pay-per-view. He talked crap about him.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see something at the Crown Jewel. Maybe the rumors are throwing us off, and maybe they're just setting us fools up to be excited, to be... I don't even know what to say anymore.
Ooh.
This is just all driving me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got going?
Another one.
Oh.
WWE launches a new indie wrestling development program.
Well, what's that mean?
Don't know. Announces a new WWE ID program for indie wrestlers.
Interesting. We are going worldwide.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Not that we haven't been worldwide. We got people from Australia. We got people from Japan. We've got people from India now, apparently. What's going on?
WWE is launching a new program to help assist with the development of independent wrestlers. And their counterpart, the company's Next in Line system for college athletes, WWE, is announced to create a new independent development program today, which will see WWE partner with select training schools and indie.
Well, you just threw me off then. Oh, you said Indian.
The indie wrestling to establish potential pathways for wrestlers to join WWE itself.
Very interesting. So, new things coming to you to WWE. SmackDown, Raw, Eddie and the Heel, Pro Wrestling Podcast.
And this organization will be run by the 5-time WCW champion Booker T, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins are among the WWE partners that have partnered for the WWE ID program. So that'll be very interesting.
Interesting. So it's indie, not Indian.
Yes, indie.
Thank you. I'm so confused. I'm so sorry, everybody. All right. We're going to be wrapping these things up here. What a day. We got a beautiful day out today. We had a great weekend. We had a great Friday night SmackDown. We had an incredible Monday Night Raw. And we got Eddie is going to take us home.
Yes.
Will take us home?
Yeah. So I wanted to thank you guys for joining us. And yeah, like the heel said, we have more stuff coming down the line, more things added, and yeah, it's gonna be a great year for this podcast. We're gonna add new things, brand new things, and
new technology.
Yeah, new technology.
We have new people gonna help us expand our horizons.
Yes, this is going to be a very interesting podcast and an interesting 2025 year coming up, and it's going to be fun. And I can't wait for 2025. And
I can't wait either, brother.
I can't wait to.
Eddie Rocks.
I'm glad we're closing out 2024, but 2025 is going to bring us all new things and all new technology, and it's going to be down fun all around. We're going to have fun and get ready for the new stuff coming.
A lot of fun.
Get ready for the new stuff coming. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe today. Later.
Eddie and the Heel and at Big Angel. Subscribe. Yeah. Take care.